Disclaimer: this isn't to hate on any K-pop group, but rather give the fans a reality check. Any hate or aggressive comment towards anyone and any group will be reported and deleted, so comment wisely. In case people have not been keeping up with HYBE versus MHJ, a lot has happened recently. HYBE wants to use their majority shareholder powers to fire MHJ, but MHJ obviously does not want them to do that. So now they are going to court to see if HYBE can fire MHJ in court. HYBE claimed CEO Min wanted Newjeans members to be mentally subordinate to her. She gaslighted the members into believing they had a mother-daughter relationship. They also released KKT messages to the public of MHJ saying degrading things about the Newjeans members, because HYBE presented evidence and perjury is illegal. Pretty much everyone, aside from some Newjeans fans who support MHJ, responded to these statements believing HYBE was telling the truth and the Newjeans members had been victims of gaslighting and abuse since they were young teens and/or preteens. However, when it was released that at the beginning of the trial, Newjeans members submitted a petition in favor of MHJ, everyone aside from bunnies turned on the girls and started judging them from supporting MHJ. It is crazy how, according to a source they deem reliable, Newjeans have been manipulated using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning. Dictionary definition of gaslighting. Yet they still feel comfortable victim-blaming young girls. Also, since everyone always responds to posts like this with "that is just Twitter shit you should pay no mind to," I thought I would mention that the comments after Newjeans' petition was publicized and before the K-pop mega thread got locked were very critical of the Newjeans member. They themselves are too entitled and prideful as well, and now I'm sure Hainin meant that statement in regards to Illit. Context for the Hainin part: she posted a pic showing Heron copying her outfit and captioned it, "Stop copying." The post gained no attention until over a month later when people wanted an excuse to bully a 16-year-old girl on her birthday and say she made the post to incite hate on Illit. It's really stupid. If you believe Newjeans, who are kids, have been groomed and gaslighted by MHJ, then why are you then angry that they're supporting MHJ? I think a lot of people have some resentment for how bunnies have been treating other groups horribly. The amount of hate that MHJ brought to Illit, LSF, etc. is insane. I'm not saying hating on Newjeans is justified, but you also can't act like it's just appeared in a vacuum. To hear that Newjeans members support the person that started all of this is really hurtful for a lot of people. Also, how old does a person have to be before they're held accountable? Their parents are certainly old enough if the members aren't. At the beginning of the situation, I was blaming the adults, but the emergency live stream and the workplace harassment is completely NJ problem. It was disrespectful at first, but I think it's too much. Seriously, like CEO like idol, it's like a dog biting its own master that fed them. Workplace harassment because of someone said ignore them after all the smear they've done to Illit. While defending a woman, MHJ, accused of a harassment case against an employee. Hopefully things work out for Newjeans. People who aren't part of the situation, aka other K-pop fans who know nothing other than what they see online. Those who don't know the life Newjeans are living keep looking down on them and the actions they are taking in this situation. Stop demeaning them and undermining their experiences. She could just talk to her manager. Doesn't not CEO deals, human resources, or the CEO needs evidence. They can't just punish other people like that, and of course not because of hello. I just don't understand them and feel truly disgusted by their actions. Them siding with MHJ and attacking Illit is something I don't understand because I can expect that kind of behavior from MHJ or BSH because they are greedy and narcissistic, but the parents, the fans, complaining about random things, attacking a younger girl group, using public opinion and fan wars to hate those groups. I really feel bad for Illit and LSF. Let's not talk about BTS being involved too, when they aren't even here. Being dragged into all this mess and being the center of so much hate and attacks. It's really sad. I just read something about them and MHJ complaining about LITERAL going on a variety show, and I really don't understand what their problem is. Do they feel threatened or something? What's the problem with a rookie K-pop group going on a variety show at the same time other groups are having comebacks? Even BTS doesn't have that level of narcissism. I just feel bad because the girls aren't to blame. They're just surrounded by horrible adults. My perception about the group changed, and I feel bad because I like their music, but I just hate this whole circus and the way the parents, MHJ, Hybe, and Takas are behaving. The only thing I notice is that there is too much ego involved and I didn't expect Newjeans to be surrounded by a bunch of self-centered and such horrible people, and now they are being blacklisted. But I saw it coming. The TVXQ members who terminated their contract early got banned from music shows for 16 years. Honestly, it's not surprising this happened. Whether you support them or not, I think we can all agree that this isn't a world where you can do something like breach your contract and get away with no consequences. Since this is clearly going into 2025, all I'm thinking about is if it'll last long enough for it to reach its 1-year anniversary of when all this was first revealed to the public and still have more to offer. Come on, Takas, be smart. The chances of them getting blacklisted are high. With everything that's happening, all I'm gonna say is regardless, Newjeans isn't getting out of this quickly. It's gonna be long and messy, and dreadfully things aren't looking too good for them, whether they stay WMHJ or go back to Hybe. What sucks is that they have no trustworthy adult to guide them without bias. Well, always remember, if your boss made you reach the stars, they can send you to the bottom hell in just a blink. Don't trash your boss in public or bite your success. If you want to leave, it's okay. But manage these issues with your boss indoors. Remember, there are 1 billion of people in the same situation as you. Only 1,000 managed to exit their job by going in a public war with their boss. I just remember that Hybe still allowing them to come back with how sweet and supernatural, despite the drama back then. But then people accused Hybe for sabotaging their comeback because the result wasn't good enough. Hybe still allowing MHJ to work for the girls but as producer, not as CEO. But she refused to work. Then the girls make live stream and give Hybe ultimatum to bring MHJ back as CEO, which is stated that they doesn't want to work unless MHJ is their CEO. Then bunnies are angry because their girls are not on the list. Now I understand why Taeyeon said without hesitation that she wanted to be close to Newjeans. They need guidance from someone in the industry that has been in a similar position of exposure, someone that doesn't profit of them. HYBE and ADOR's treatment of the girls absolutely should be addressed, but I don't think bringing Min Hee-jin back is going to fix anything. I think if this statement had been made without the bring MHJ back, or else, it would have been hit with 100% support. I know the girls know more, but why can't they tell us?
Just for a minute.